Hi, thanks for joining me today. So this video is going to be all about our Flawless 5 collection. The point of this one is to get your basics in and be able to do your makeup in 5 minutes. Alright, so my skin is nice and prepped. I've got my moisturizer on, I have my SPF on for the day, and I'm going to start off with my tint skin. This is the color Honey that I'm using. In Dew Skin, I use Dew number 3. I really like that one, but today I wanted just a tiny bit more coverage. So I'm going to add this onto my cheeks, especially in the areas that I need a little bit more help on. And this is really nice because it is just going to really even out the skin tone for you. Hide some blemishes that you need, but the concealer will do the rest of that. You can apply it just with your fingers. I like to go in with my brush just to really make sure everything's nice and blended out. The areas you want a little bit more coverage, you would just go in and press it into the skin. The next step I'm going to do is to take my concealer pen. This is in medium 2. It's very similar to my natural skin color, so I actually really like this one just to kind of hide any dark circles under my eyes and any redness around my nostrils. So I go in, do my little triangles. 2 clicks is usually all it takes for me. So there. And then anywhere else that you might want to do some extra concealing. So I do a little bit there because I have some pigmentation here and a little bit of pigmentation over on this side as well. And then gonna go in, you can use your fingers or you can go back in with your brush. And this one I press into the skin for sure because I don't want to move it from the area that I am trying to conceal. So this one just kind of, like I said earlier, the color I've got is just more to even out or to conceal any blemishes, but you can go like a shade lighter than your natural skin tone. So if I wanted, I could do a medium 1, and that could be my highlight color for under my eyes. So typically I go in to set underneath my eyes when I do concealer. So I'm just going in with a translucent powder that I'm finishing off to prevent any creasing from the concealer. Get around the nostrils as well. And that's my concealer. Next up I'm going to do is go in with my blusher. So the color I'm using is called Guava. It's a nice pinkish tone. My other favorite one is Melon. I think it's such a beautiful color. So this I'm just going to touch onto the apples of my cheeks and feather it back. These are really nice and pigmented satin finished blushes. So they leave kind of like that dewy finish. They're not glittery, they're not super matte. They're just a nice satiny finish. So I want the bulk of the color to be on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm going to just kind of feather it backwards onto the tops of my cheekbones. If you want to take a little bit more, you can definitely build on these colors, which I think is so awesome. And then anytime you feel like maybe you've got too much color on in one spot, you can go in with your translucent powder and just kind of buff off and soften those edges. Alright, so then we've got that on. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do my brows. So I am using Soft Black. This is available in 3 colors and a clear. You can also do a pencil of your choice if that's something you prefer more. I like to use the gels to really brush my hairs back, and it does give some color to my brows as well, so it really defines them a little bit more. If you really like to have a super defined brow, the pencil will be the best way to go. But I find this is perfect for me and something just a little bit more natural looking. So I'll go through, groom my brows. I like to really get it up in the inner corner here just because that seems to be my thinnest. As you get older, it thins out in that area. You do the same on the other side. So if you go forward against the hair growth and then kind of lift up and go back, you'll deposit the color a little bit more. And then I get the rest of the color on the edges of my brows. So this is a great, like, real quick makeup look that you need to get done. Not a lot of detail to it, but you look nice and finished off. Okay. And then I'm gonna do my lip gloss. So the color I'm using is Fig. It is our Yummy Lip Glosses. I'm actually going in with a, whoops, that's too much. Going in with our little doe foot applicator reusables because I don't want to double dip in this one. And these are really nice because they're super hydrating and give just the right amount of color. So that's Fig. And then I'll go in and curl my lashes and apply my mascara, which takes about a minute, but I don't like to do it on camera. So I'm gonna put you on hold. All right, so I got my mascara on. I like to use the volumizing mascara from Beautycounter. It works really nice. But that is your Flawless in 5. I took a little bit longer than 5 minutes. But this is what you get with the Flawless in 5. It's really great for your teens who are just learning how to use makeup. It's really great for that person who is even starting out just using makeup or just want a really simple makeup routine. This is the perfect set for them. It's available all year long, but would make a really great Christmas gift if you're looking for that last minute shopping gift. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you soon.